เท่าไหร่นะนี่พออย่างนี้แล้วเราก็ไม่รู้ไอ้ขึ้นไหมที่จอขึ้นไหมภาพขึ้นไหม
रूबी दीदी बोल रही है, आवाज नहीं आ रही। रूबी दीदी आप एक बार डिस्कनेक्ट करके लीव करो, दोबारा से आइए तब आवाज आएगी।
ยังไม่ขึ้นนะจอยังไม่ขึ้น
แชร์สกรีนโอเคขึ้นไหม
เป็นรูปแสงอาทิตย์ใช่ไหม
ไม่ใช่เดี๋ยวแชร์แล้วนี่เมื่อกี้นะ
ขึ้นฟูลมูนหรือเปล่า
ใช่แล้วขึ้นแล้วนะ
ขึ้นแล้วค่ะ
โอเคค่ะโอเค so I think that we'll start now because it's 20 to 3 so since in tomorrow in Thailand we're gonna celebrate Vesak or Visakha Puja in Thailand because we stick with the full moon of the 6th lunar month. That's the date, with the birth date, the enlightenment date, and Parinipan days of the Buddha. So we stick with the full moon of the 6th lunar month. Yes, but according to the calendar, they put Visakha Puja next month. 26th, 25th, or 26th of next month. Yeah. But anyway, I think that our group, we will stick with the full moon of the 6th lunar month. That's for the Vesak. So today I would like to talk about Vesak or Visakha Puja. Okay. Now we start with the birthplace of Sikkha, Mahapodhisatta. So this is the area in Lumpini. That's used to be sun forest in Lumpini, Nepal. Yeah. So when we go to Lumpini, or at the time of the birth of the Sikkha Bodhisatta, the sunflowers, will bloom. All of the sunflowers in Lumpini were blooming. So that's why it's beautiful. And Queen Maya stopped over there, and then suddenly she delivered the Mahapodhisatta at Lumpini. So this is sunflower in India. Okay, but there's another one here. Everyone thinks that this is a sunflower, but you see that there are so many spines, on the twigs. So I think that no, I mean, the Queen Maya, because she has to bend down the twigs, but with the spine like this, it's very dangerous for her. So this is it's called cannonball. Oops, excuse me. It's called cannonball of Sri Lanka. So it's the history is the cannonball is floating in the Indian Ocean, and then to the Sri Lanka, and then Sri Lanka got it and then planted this plant. So it's turned out to be like this, and they said that this is sour tree. But anyway, at first we thought that this is Sasri because the flowers are beautiful and then smell good. But anyway, with the spice, numerous spice, so I think that this is not the Sasri. But after, because during that time we never seen the Sasri of India. But after we have seen the Sasri of India, then we think that okay, this is I mean, according to the Tipitaka, but not the other one, not this one, not this type. Yeah, this type is called cannonball. Cannonball. Okay, so this different between Sasri. Yeah. Okay, so see Queen Maya, she's bent down the branch, the twigs of Sasri, and then deliver the Bodhisattva in her standing position. Okay. So when we went to Lumpini, the point that is for the main interest, main interest of everyone is the Asoka post. And Asoka post, you know, where there is Asoka post, it means that this is the birthplace of the Mahapodhisattva, and who point and then say that okay, this is the birthplace of Mahapodhisattva. The name of the Bhikkhu is Upakutta. Upakutta is well known of the Bhikkhu, the well-known Bhikkhu of Myanmar, because Upakutta, he has I mean, you know, he had been in under the sea for such a long time, and then he got apinya, and after as King Asoka celebrated 84,000 watta in India, in Buddhabhummi, and after that King Asoka and Upakutta Mahathera went all over around India, and then King Asoka asked Upakutta Arahanta Thera to point the very important places of that's involved with the Buddha. So this place, you know, also pointed by Upakutta Arahanta Thera, and then after that King Asoka just put the post, okay, to be the landmark that okay, the Buddha, this is the birthplace of the Buddha, of the Bodhisattva. Now, so this is the Asoka post, and on the Asoka post there are letters, language, you know, engraved on the post, and this is Brahmi language, and the one that who can understand and then, you know, told us about the meaning of this Brahmi language. Oh, unfortunately, or to say fortunately, he is English man, you know, not Indian, but this language is Brahmi, is engraved on the Asoka post. Okay, and the top of Asoka post, this is, you remember Sankiti? Where is this? Where is this sculpture?
In Sankisa.
Yes. So it's similar with the Lumpini. I think Lumpini the top of the post is also elephant. Yeah, but it's broken, you know. So okay, this is, so I just take the picture of the top of Asoka post in Sankisa. Okay, and I will show you. We have one also here. Okay, see, just similar, very similar, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, you see, every detail, all the detail, just exactly like the one in Sankista. Yeah, okay. So this is at Uttayan, that Uttayan. Yeah, but here is better because we have cover with the gold leaf. Okay. Anyway, this is just something to remind that before the Bodhisattva um, went into the womb, the Queen Maya dreamt that the white elephant, you know, with holding lotus flowers, you know, Takinawat around her 3 times and then getting into her womb. Yes. Okay, so this is the one in Uttayan. Yeah, okay. Now, okay, this is just the picture showing that after Bodhisattva was born, then he walked 7 steps. He walked 7 steps. Yeah, you see the picture of Queen Maya. You know, she's bending the twigs of the sunflowers, south tree. Okay, and yeah, the each step we have lotus flowers. Okay, now many people who never Sikkha yet, Buddha Sasana, they don't believe. They say that, oh, this is just this is drama. This is something to add into the Tipitaka to make, you know, to make the story better. I mean, you know, like when the Bodhisattva was born, if he just born, then it's just nothing, just ordinary people. But then got to put something to add into the story to make, I mean, the birth of Bodhisattva, you know, being like fascinating for people to believe. So, but after we Sikkha, we can explain why is this. I mean, you know, a person with, you remember Jnana Sampayutta Citta, Jnana Sampayutta Citta. A person with Jnana Sampayutta Citta, every steps that she walk or he walk, that person walk, will a lotus flower will be under the foot. Yeah. In the Tipitaka, there's a story about Queen. Her name is Patumvadi. She I mean, you know, because of the kusala karma that she has done in her previous life, and then she might have born with Jnana Sampayutta Citta. So every step that she walked, you know, will have a lotus flower, you know, at her feet, and then she smelled good, and so she got the position as the queen of the that city, and then you know, with a problem that occur in the palace, and then she got Sikkha. She got sorrow. She feels sorrow. So when she feels sorrow, I mean her citta is not jnana sampayutta citta. So after that, no lotus flower under her feet. Okay, but now in this case, we know that Bodhisattva, he was born with a special citta. So that's why he could walk 7 steps, and in every steps we have lotus flower under his feet. Okay, so this is not the only life that he could walk after he was born, but actually there were 3 previous lives that Bodhisattva was born and then can walk. Okay, the first one, Mahosot. This is the this life. He was born, and then he got some kind of traditional medicine in his hand, and then he was a great doctor to cure all the diseases for the people. Okay, so this is one life, Mahosot. The second life, Vesantara. If you remember Vesantara Chataka, yeah, this life, after he was born, he could walk also. But then this life, Vesantara, Prince Vesantara, he got very, he concentrated on Thana, Thana Parami. So this life, Siddhartha. So this life, he's gonna be attain enlightenment and became the Buddha. Okay, so 3 lives that Bodhisattva were born and could walk. Okay. Now this is the Maya Tevi Vihara. So sometimes, painting in white, sometimes this color, but okay, this is, now in the Maya Tevi Vihara, we'll see this footprint, okay, footprint, and this is the footprint of Bodhisattva, and this part, this is the heel, okay, and with the heel is here, the footprint will direct it toward Maya Tevi Vihara. It meant that after Bodhisattva was born, and then he walked to Maya Tevi Vihara. Maya Tevi Vihara, this is the place. Maya Tevi Vihara is the place where the Queen Maya and King Suttotana got married. And also this is this place was also the place where the previous king and queen got married also. So Maya Tevi Vihara, and the Asoka Post is here, and Maya Tevi Vihara is here. So the hill is to Asoka Post, and pointed to Maya Tevi Vihara. So it meant that after the Bodhisattva was born, he walked to Maya Tevi Vihara. Okay, just like this. This is in the Maya Tevi Vihara. So this is oops. This is Kavilapat Samkiti. You have been to Kavilapat with us, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. How about Sankimita? Have you been there, Kavilapat? Sankamita?
No, yeah, I'm not
No. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah. Next time maybe we have to go together. Huh? Yeah. Okay. So this is the palace, and this gate, this is the gate that Bodhisattva went out, went out to the garden, outside the palace, and then he saw what is called Dhammatuta, right? Okay. So anyone could tell me what were the Dhammatuta that the Bodhisattva saw, and then decided that should left the happy life as a prince, and became samana. So what are the Dhammatuta that the Bodhisattva saw? Yeah.
One is the dead body that he saw, the dead person.
Start with dead body. Start with dead body.
No, old man.
No,
Yeah, old man first. Old man first.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And
Then
sick
sick.
man.
Yeah, sick.
No.
And then
And dead body.
right.
And
Okay.
then some
Samana.
ascetics.
Samana. Yeah, samana. So that's the Dhammatuta. But those, the Dhammatuta, not real, were not real. But it's the nimitta that's made by Deva to tell Bodhisattva that okay, it's the time for him to live the happy life as a prince, and then became samana, Mahapinessakkama. Okay, so this is my question. What was the Pasanti Citta of Siddhartha Mahapodhisattva? You think about it. Juti Citta, right? Here we have Juti Citta. And if you remember Juti Citta, there are 19 Citta, right? And then Juti Citta and Patisanti Citta, that's the same, 19. Yeah. And then after a person is born, then there will be Pavanka Citta, but same Citta, will keep that person until he died. Okay, so Juti Citta, Patisanti Citta, and Pavanka Citta are same Citta. Okay. So you remember? Yeah. Akusala Citta 12. Mahakusala Citta 8. Rupa. Arupa 4. Okay. Then Akusala Citta 12 result in Santirana Akusala Vipaka Citta, which lead a person to Apaya Bhuta. Okay. Then Mahakusala Citta 8. Okay. The result will be Mahavipaka Citta 8. Okay. And that person can go to Buddhabhummi, 5 levels, 5 levels. But Mahakusala Citta 8 can give to Santirana Ahetuka Kusala Vipaka Citta. And that's Manusa and Jatu Maharajika Deva. Okay. So here we were born as Manusa. So we have Santirana Ahetuka. Kusala Vipaka Chitta. Okay. For the Rupa Vajara Kusala Chitta 5 and Rupa Vajara Vipaka Chitta 5, that's Juti Chitta, will lead a person to Rupa Vajara Bhumi. Arupa Vajara Chitta, the result is Arupa Vajara Vipaka Chitta and would lead a person to Arupa Vajara Bhumi. So my question is, what was the Patisanti Chitta of Mahapodhisattva?
Santiran ahetuka kusal vipak.
Yeah, this one,
Yes.
Okay. Because he was born as Manusa, right?
Yes.
Okay. How about Sankamita? Sankamita,
Yes,
what would you say?
Santirana Ahetuka Kushala Vipaka Chitta, because
Oh.
Bodhisattva was born as a Manusa.
Okay. So other idea? Or everyone decided that, okay, the answer should be this one, Santirana Ahetuka Kusala Vipaka Chitta, because he was born as Manusa. Okay. Well, actually, should correct, if he was the ordinary person, but actually he's not. He's very, he's the great person. He, the Bodhisattva came to earth and then was born in order to attain enlightenment and became the Buddha. So the Patisanti Chitta of him is Bodhisattva Patisanti Chitta. This is the exception. This is exception. But also, you remember Sahachati, right? Okay. We go back. Okay. Now, for the Kantaka horse. So, which Patisanti Chitta of the Kantaka horse?
Ayya Devabhumi Mahavipaka Chitta.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you I think that you say that, okay, Santirana Akusala Vipaka Chitta, because horse is Tirachana, right? But
Yes.
but then in this case, Kantaka horse was not the ordinary horse. He came just to his function. I think that he Juti from Deva, from heaven, and then to function. His role is to take the Bodhisattva for Maha Pinesakamma. It means that to become live the happy life as a prince, and then became samana. So the Kantaka horse here, he was born with Maha Vipaka Chitta. So this is the kind of exception, because people who were in the Tipitaka they have roles, they have function. Everyone has roles in doing something, and that's to set up, in order to set up Puddha Sasana. So like Kantaka horse should be born by Santirana Akusala Vipaka Citta. But actually, he was born, Kantaka was born as Mahavipaka. I think Yana Sampayut Mahavipaka Citta. And after he died, you know, after finished his role, you have to read the Tipitaka. After the Buddha left Pali Layaka. No, this is, I'm talking about Kantaka. After the Bodhisattva, you know, got to be samana, or left the palace, you know, and then got the robe, put on the robe, and then cut the mauli or the hair, you know, and became samana. Then the role of Kantaka was finished, and he died, and then he became Teva. Then after that, he would come back after the Bodhisattva attained enlightenment and became Buddha. He came back and then listened to the Dhamma Tesana from the Buddha and attained enlightenment. Okay, at the Kapilapat, there's like a stupa of the Kantaka horse. Okay. Anyway, just show you that I mean, there's exception, because as being born as Manusa should be Santirana Ahetuka Kusala Vipaka Citta. But for the Mahapodhisattva, he was born with Bodhisattva Patisanti Citta. Okay. So this is exception. Okay. Then we go on to talk about enlightenment. Okay. Now this is the, you know, people 3, yeah, or Asatta Klik. But after the Bodhisattva sat under the Asatta Klik or people 3 and attained enlightenment, became the Buddha, the people 3 became Bodhi. Yeah, so we everyone knows as this is Bodhi 3. So this is enlightenment Jetiya. That's why, I mean, without King Asoka, then we wouldn't know where were the very, very I mean, important places of the Buddha. So enlightenment Jetiya was also built by King Asoka. This is the throne, Vachara Asana. Yeah, Vachara Asana. This is the excavated one. Yeah. So this is the throne, the Vachara Asana, the throne that the Bodhisattva sat and then attained enlightenment. And this is the one that what's his name? The Sri Lankan man, Anakarika Dhammapara, right? Anakarika Dhammapara. He's the one that we are grateful to him. Yeah, because without him, then we couldn't. I mean, you know, couldn't go to the Gaya, to Uruvela, to pay respect to the Bodhi tree, or couldn't go to Isipatana, Marukatayawan, or Saranath, to the first sermon, to the place Tameka Satupa, you know. So Anakarika Dhammapara is very grateful. Yeah. So this is the one that he said that, okay, please let me let show him something that he can, you know, give strength. He can have more strength to work for Buddha Sasana. So after excavation, then he saw this Vajra Asana. Vajra Asana. So we all know that the Bodhisattva sat on this Vajra Asana on the full moon of the 6th lunar month. And this is 2,644 years ago. Yeah. So such a long time. Yeah. But this is in the first place. But now this is the Vajra Asana. It's covered with the cloth here. And then yeah. So at first we can get inside and then set around the Vajra Asana. Yeah. But then you know, many Thai people they just put the bouquet and with a perfume, you know. So the Mahapodhi tree was going to die, you know, so that's why they make fence and then never let anyone got inside. Okay, so the second question is, what is the Dhamma that the Buddha attained at enlightenment? So now this time I would ask Gaurav to give me answer.
Pubbhe Nivasanusatiyana.
Okay, Pubbhe Nivasanusatiyana.
Asvakhayana. And third one is
another one is missing.
yeah, missing here. Yeah. Pubbhe Asvakhayana, Pubbhe Nivasanusatiyana, and Chutitpadhyana ye. Chutitpadhyana. Chatupada.
Okay. Okay. How about, okay, Sankiti, you have the same answer?
My answer is Bodhikatha Paticca Samutpad.
Okay. How about Sankamita? What is your answer?
Yes, at the time from 6 to 10 o'clock, that period, the previous life, and then 10 to 2 o'clock, midnight, and then 2 to 6. But Pali, but I'm not knowing, but first he got the acknowledge about the past birth, then I can't say, but Gaurav Bhaiya, he told the two answers right. I have to check, but I know the time.
Okay. So everyone knows that at the enlightenment, they will set into 3 periods, right? 3 periods. The first period is from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., right? The second period is from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Yeah. And the last period is from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. Yeah. So everyone knows this. And then, you know, everyone's also know that the first period is called what? Pubbhe Nivasanusatiyana. The second period is called Chatupapadhyana. Yeah. The last period is called Asavakhayana. Okay. So everyone knows this. But actually, my question is, what is the Dhamma? The Dhamma, right? I didn't ask about the period. What is the Dhamma?
Yeah. Prati Samutpada.
paticca samuppada. Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. Now you
Yeah.
have to be careful. Nah? If you see some question, then you have to read it carefully. Yeah, because I asked what is the dhamma. Yeah, so the answer got to be paticca samuppada, right? Yeah. Okay. So Sankamita, actually the dhamma, I mean, if the monk, the bhikkhu asks you, what is the dhamma that the Buddha attained at enlightenment, then you have to say paticca samuppada. Yeah. Paticca samuppada means that cyclic of existence of everyone. I mean, a person will be born and then die and then born and then die. It's just cyclic like this, go on and on and on and on, forever, except if that person can attain enlightenment and became arahanta phala, then he can break the cycle, and then he wouldn't be born again. Just like the Buddha. The Buddha could break the cycle of existence. So after he was born, then he just point only, one finger, said that, okay, this is his last life. He will not be born again. Okay. So paticca samuppada can be divided into paticca samuppada. Then after the Buddha attained enlightenment, then he talk about paticca samuppada or gave dhamma tesana. So we call katha. Katha means that the words that the Buddha said, katha, okay, and poti means enlightenment. So poti katha means the words of enlightenment. Yeah. Actually is paticca samuppada. And paticca samuppada can be divided into two parts. The first part is 12 factors, we call vatta or cyclic existence. Okay. Another part is also 12 factors, but this is vivatta or nirodha. This is to get rid of the cycle of existence. Okay. So this is paticca samuppada or potikatha. This is the dhamma that the Buddha attained at enlightenment. Okay, so when we talk about paticca samuppada or potikatha, we know that everyone knows that puppe nivasanusati yana, jutupapata yana, and asavakkaya yana. And then the time, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. Okay, and then after this, the Bodhisattva became the Buddha, or called Sakpanyu. He knows everything, without, using any instrument. So we call omniscient, or his supernormal knowledge. Okay. So when we said potikatha came from poti pakkiya dhamma, poti pakkiya dhamma, and then poti pakkiya dhamma is used in pahana or eradicate. Eradicate what? Eradicate akusala kammapatha 10. Okay, akusala kamma patat 10, akusala sankha 9, michhatithi 85, akusala cetasika 14, and then akusala citta 12. You see, citta is the last one. Okay, now when we talk about Bodhipakkhya Dhamma, if you remember, there are 7 groups. Okay, 7 groups of Bodhipakkhya Dhamma. Yeah. The first is Mahasatipatthana. Mahasatipatthana. Yeah, this is like samadhi that everyone, practice. They say that they practice Mahasatipatthana. Sammapatthana 4. Ittipatha 4. Indriya 5. Phala 5. Pochanka 7. And the last one is Arya Magga 8. Okay, so in general, I mean, people are Buddhists, most Buddhists, when they will ask, oh, what was the Dhamma that the Buddha attained at enlightenment? They will say, Arya Magga or Magga 8, okay? And then Arya Magga here composes of Samma Titti, Samma Sankappa, Samma Vaca, Samma Kammanta, Samma Achiva, Samma Vayama, Samma Sati, and Samma Samadhi. So this is Arya Magga 8. So this is one answer that Buddhists, I mean, most of the Buddhists give the answer like this, okay? Another one is Ariya Satya 4, okay? Anyway, I think that we should stretch out our knowledge, Dhamma knowledge, that the Buddha attained Dhamma as of the Paticca Samuppada, and that's from Bodhipakkhya Dhamma. Bodhipakkhya Dhamma. And this is Bodhipakkhya Dhamma is the Dhamma that Pahana all the Kilesa. Okay, so when Arya Magga 8 like this, function, they cannot do by themselves. I mean, they cannot do only 8, but they need others factor to join, to help, to give the power. Okay, for example, here Samma Titti and Samma Sankappa. We said this is Panya, and Panya has 6. It means that not only these 2 can work, but also other factors to help. So that's why Panya 6. This is 1, 2, then another 4 from this. Okay, from Pochanka, from Ittipatha, Indriya, Phala. Yeah. Okay, and then the next one, Samma Vaca, Samma Kammanta, Samma Achiva. Everyone knows that this is Sila, but then all these 3 cannot function alone. Need help from others factors. Yeah. So Sila is also 6. It's 6. Okay. Now the last one. This is the very important one. Samma Vayama, Samma Vayama, Samma Sati, Samma Samadhi, and this is in the group of Samadhi, and this group got 25 it means that this is 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 22 more from here. Yeah, 22 more, like 4 from Mahasatipatthana, 4 from Sammapatthana, yeah, 1 from here, yeah. So 22 more from these factors, okay? And then add with Samma Vayama, Samma Sati, Samma Samadhi. So it's in the group of Samadhi 25. So from here, from this slide, then I hope that you understand and then get your knowledge about your Dhamma knowledge, you know, straightened to the right point, that the Buddha, what the Buddha attained at enlightenment, he attained Bodhipakkhya Dhamma, Bodhipakkhya Dhamma, that's used in Pahana all the Kilesa. He didn't attain only Ariyamakha 8, but then Bodhipakkhya Dhamma altogether, there are 37, the group of 37 factors that help in Pahana all the Kilesa. Okay, so Sankamita, you understand? Sankamita, you want to ask something?
Yes, I got it.
Yeah.
Understood.
Because this is important, Sankamita. One thing is if I mean, you know, people who does not Sikkha, the Buddha's teaching, ask you about what is the Buddha attained, or what's the Dhamma that the Buddha attained at enlightenment, then you got to tell them that what's the Buddha attained at enlightenment is Bodhikatha. Actually, Bodhi is from Bodhipakkhya Dhamma. Bodhipakkhya Dhamma, that's the Dhamma, that's the Buddha attained at enlightenment. And then, you know, Katha is mean that the words that the Buddha spoken. Yeah. So Bodhikatha and Bodhikatha or Bodhipakkhya Dhamma has 37 altogether, has 37 factors. Okay, and then all these 37 factors would help. I mean, they all combined in Pahana the Kilesa, not just only the Ariyamakha. Only Ariyamakha cannot do the job. You know, need help from others also, other groups also.
Yeah, understood. First, we were thinking about 4 noble truth and 8. Means that 4 noble truth and then 8 noble truth. But this is all in detail that Mahasatipatthana and 2, 7 Aryamagga. So that
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I understood.
So see, like I mean, you know, after this, then I will explain to you I mean, in detail about all these factors, you know, all these factors. But then this time, this period, I think that I don't have much time to explain in detail about this. Okay, yeah. All right, so I can go on. Okay, now another thing that I would like to explain is Bupphe. I mean, you know, when the people talk about Bupphe Nivasa Nusati Yana, this is Yana is a knowledge of the Buddha, or this is enlightenment, you know, enlightenment Yana. Yana, enlightenment. Puppe, this is the atita of previous life. Puppe nivasanusati yana. Actually, this is okay. Meaning is knowing that all living creatures composes of khandha, and then some creatures would have pancha khandha or 5 khandha. Some would have eka khandha, or some would have jatu khandha. And pancha khandha composes of 1 rupa and 4 nama. Okay, 1, 4, that's 5. Pancha khandha. Okay, rupa khandha, vedana khandha, sanya khandha, sankhara khandha, and vijnana khandha. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is called pancha khandha. So if eka khandha has only rupa. Okay, rupa. Which type of living creatures that have only rupa? Who can answer?
Rupa Vajra.
Huh? Rupa has only rupa, no nama. No nama, has only rupa. You remember? Asanya Satta Brahma. Asanya Satta. Yeah.
Only nama. No.
Yeah, that has only rupa, no nama. Huh?
Yeah.
No nama. But for the jatu khandha, that's arupa. Yeah, has only nama, so no rupa. So we call arupa. Arupa Brahma. Okay, so this is Puppe Nivasanusati Yana. Actually, at the Puppe Nivasanusati Yana, now how many Buddhas we have? How many Buddhas we have? We pay homage to how many Buddhas?
35.
No, 3 million.
3 million. 3 million.
3,584,192. Okay. Now, with the Puppe Nivasanusati Yana, the Buddha knows that who had foreseen by starting from the first Buddha. The first Buddha to the last Buddha, that is 3,584,191 Buddha.
91.
Yeah, 91. Okay.
Yeah,
So
last
he
two.
knows that who had foreseen by the previous Buddha, starting from the first one. So, like Anya Kontanya, he has foreseen by the Buddha, I don't know which Buddha, that he got to be the first Bhikkhu, right? Okay, so that's why the Buddha went from Uruvela to Saranath, which is very long way, from Uruvela to Saranath. But in that area, Uruvela, if you remember, there were 3 ascetics, or we call Shadin, right? Uruven Kassapa, Nati
Kassapa,
yeah,
Gaya Kassapa.
yeah, they
Gaya
all in that area.
Mahakassapa.
But then the Buddha, why the Buddha didn't go to those ascetics and then gave Dhamma Tesana to them, and then they could attain enlightenment, because this Uppenivasanusati Yana. The Buddha knew that Anya Kontanya got to be the first bhikkhu. Okay, so that's why the Buddha went from Uruvela to Saranath to give his first sermon to Anya Kontanya or to Panchavakki. Yeah, okay. So I mean, this is Vinaya. This is Vinaya. That okay. This has to attain enlightenment first, and then after that, there will be okay. Who's next? Who's next? Who attain enlightenment next after Anya Kontanya?
Aswaji.
After Anya Kontanya.
ये अन्य गुण अश्वजी
Wappa Patiya.
Wappa.
Mahanama and Asachi. You don't remember?
Yes.
Right? Okay. Then after that, then after Panchavakki, you know, attain enlightenment. Then after that, who else? Yasa, right? Remember? Okay, so
is 50 friends.
huh?
Yasa's 50 friends. The 50 friend of Yasa.
Oh, that's
After Yasa.
after Yasa.
Yeah.
After Yasa. Okay.
It's
So
50
I just want to show you that okay, I mean, you know, the light or the lineage of enlightenment, you know, cannot be broken. It got to be, you know, according to the Uppenivasanusati Yana. That's, you know, okay, this person got to attain enlightenment after this person, you know, cannot jump the queue, right? Cannot jump the queue, you know. So this knowledge, the Buddha would know that who had foreseen by the previous Buddha to attain enlightenment during his period, during the Gautama Buddha period, okay? And then what should be, I mean, the queue of those people. So that's why this is called Uppe Nivasanusati Yana. Okay. The next one is Jutupapata Yana. Jutupapata Yana. This is knowing Juti and Patisanti of all Sattva. And then knowing that people or living creatures, they are different according to their previous karma. Okay. So this is called Jutupapata Yana. And the last one is called Asavakaya Yana. This is knowing how to get rid of the kilesa. Or, in other words, which Dhamma should the Buddha deliver to the listener to make him attain enlightenment. Okay. So this is Uppenivasanusati Yana, Jutupapata Yana, and then Asavakaya Yana. Now, what's the difference between this and Bodhipakkhiya Dhamma? See, I show you that, okay, this is Sutta or Suttanta, okay? And Bodhipakkhiya Dhamma that we said, you know, in the first place, yeah. Yeah, Bodhipakkhiya Dhamma. This is Abhidhamma. Now, can you see the difference between Abhidhamma and Suttanta? Okay, this is the Abhidhamma. This is talking about the factors that would I mean, involved with citta, cetasika, rupa, whatever. Okay. So this is Potipakkhya Dhamma. This is Abhidhamma. But when we talk about Uppenivasanusati Yana, Jutupapata Yana, and Asavakaya Yana, this is Suttanta. Okay. You got it? Okay. Now I go on. Okay, to the Parinibbana. This is the last words of the Buddha. And we know that the last word of the Buddha, which is the most important one, yeah. Whatever doctrine and disciplines taught and made known by me will be your teacher when I'm gone. Okay.
Yo Anandamaya Dhammo Cha Vinayo Cha Te Sito Panyato Sobo Mama Cha Yena Sakha.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namuti upaniti vanta anutami. Very good. Okay. And the next one. The way monks refer to each other. Okay. The elder monks should call the younger that avuso, or call by using his name. While the younger should call the elder that Pante or Ayasama. Okay. So this topic related to Suphatta Paripashaka. Okay. Suphatta Paripashaka. You remember him? He's the last Bhikkhu. He's the last Arahant. Okay. He actually, like in the previous life, Gontanya is the big brother, and then Suphatta was the youngest one, and both of them, they were different. Okay, like when they planted rice, when the rice got like a rice milk, then Gontanya would get the rice milk and then offer to Bhikkhu. Okay, and Gontanya will keep doing this, but then Suphatta will not do it until the last minute, like everything finished, like if he got the rice grain, and then if it's finished and ready to cook, then he will offer to the Bhikkhu. Okay, so the vipaka or the results from the action came out differently. So Gontanya became the Patama Bhikkhu, or the first Bhikkhu, and Suphatta became the last Bhikkhu. See, because this is from the citta. From which citta? Correct. Which citta? Which part of citta that order a person to do kaya kamma, vati kamma? You understand my question?
Which citta?
Yeah.
Kamma citta.
Yeah. I mean, mano kamma would order a person to perform kaya kamma and vati kamma, right? And then mano kamma would have picha, priyapata, and michha titti. Okay. So actually this can be, from loka. So it should be picha and michha titti. Okay. So so this, will will be recorded in the Citta, in the Hasitupata Citta, and then that will be the results came out, you know, in the future life. Okay, so when Supata wanted to see the Buddha at the time that the Buddha was going to Parinibbana, and Ananta Thera said that, oh, I mean, Ananta Thera didn't want anyone to bother the Buddha, because he would like the Buddha to, I mean, you know, to rest. So Ananta asking that, okay, don't bother the Buddha, because he was going to Parinibbana, but Supata, I mean, keep, you know, or insist that he needed to talk with the Buddha, and then he called Ananta Avuso, yeah. So that's why the Buddha heard that this is not right, because Supata should call Ananta Thera that Pante, should call him Pante. So that's why the Buddha said that, okay, the elder should call the younger Avuso, or his name, but the younger should call the elder Pante or Ayasana. Yeah. This story is from Supata Paripachok. Yeah. And next, the Buddha asked, I mean, you know, the bhikkhu that's in that area at the time that the Buddha was going to Parinibbana. So the Buddha asked if anyone has questions, can ask the Buddha. And then he said that, okay, if any amongst you has any doubts as to the Buddha or the teaching of the Buddha or the order of monks or Buddha, Dhamma, and Sikkha, ask me now, so that afterwards you may have, what is this? Okay, you may have something, you know, cause to regret. You do not ask me why I'm still with you. Okay, but 3 times that the Buddha asked, I mean, usually the Buddha would give 3 times, 3 chances, you know, for a person, and no one having you know, any doubt in Buddha, Dhamma, or Sikkha. Okay, my question is, why don't they have any doubt? I mean, the Thera who surrounded in that area when the Buddha was going to Parinibbana. Yeah, Gaurav, if you were there, you would you have doubts? Yeah, why? I mean, not any of the people, you know, has doubt about Buddha and Dhamma and Sikkha. No doubt at all. Can you guess why?
Why? Because
Yeah.
all was Arya Pongala, yeah?
Huh?
All was Arya Pongala.
No, I mean, not just one bhikkhu has doubt or has asked the Buddha, you know, about the question about the Buddha or the Dhamma or the Sikkha. No one has any question. And I asked why. Could you guess why? Actually, everything what I talk to you here is in the sutta that we recite.
No idea.
Yeah.
No idea, yeah.
Okay. Well, the person that will have no doubt, you know, to the Buddha, to the Dhamma, and to the Sangha, because those persons were at least Sotapanna. That's the answer that the Buddha said to Ananta Thera. Ananta said that, oh, it's really, really great that no one has any question to ask the Buddha. And then the Buddha said that the reason that no one has any doubts, because at least the bhikkhu, you know, during that time was at least Sotapanna. Yeah. So that's why no doubt. Okay. And the last, all component things in the world are changeable. They were not lasting. Now what's the word for it? What's the Dhamma word for it? Could you think of a Dhamma words to represent this sentence? You remember Samanya Lakkhana? What's
Dukkha Lakkhana,
Anatta
Dukkha Lakkhana,
Anicca
Anicca Lakkhana.
Lakkhana, Dukkha Lakkhana, Anatta.
Anatta Lakkhana.
Yeah, so which one should be according to this sentence? Anicca.
Yeah, Anicca.
Right. Okay. So when I mean, you know, the bhikkhu, I think that in Thailand, all the bhikkhu in Thailand, they know this. All the components, yeah, they know only this word. I mean, you know, all the component things in the world are changeable. They were not lasting. Yeah. But then the others, they don't know because they don't know about the sutta. All right. And then the Buddha said, work hard to gain your own salvation. So this is the last word of the Buddha. Okay. Now we talk about parinibbana of the Buddha. Okay. So at the time that the Buddha was going to enter parinibbana, the Buddha would, you know, samapatti, yeah? Samapatti, like the deep samadhi. Yeah? The Buddha would got into the state of called Pathama Chana, and then Tutiya Chana, Tatiya Chana, Chatucha Chana. So this is what Rupa Chana. Okay. There are 4 levels: Pathama Chana, Tutiya Chana, Tatiya Chana, and Chatucha Chana. Okay. Then the Buddha would enter, you know, go up to Arupa Chana. The first one is Akasa Nanjayatana Arupa Chana, and Vinyananjayatana Arupa Chana. Then next would be Kinjanyayatana Arupa Chana, and Neva Sanyana Sanyayatana Arupa Chana. And will be like this, you know, going up, and then came down from Arupa Chana to the Rupa Chana, and then going up to the Arupa Chana, and then came down to Rupa Chana, like this, you know, for I almost million times, you know, like many 100,000 and more than 100,000 times, yeah, like that, Rupachana to Arupachana. Okay. Then finally, the Buddha would go to what is called Sanya Vetayita Nirodha. Sanya Vetayita Nirodha. This is to Vetayita Nirodha. Nirodha means get rid of, get rid of sanya. So this is to get rid of sanya. Okay. The Buddha would be at this stage for a long time. Then Ananta Thera asked Anuruddha Arahanta Thera that, okay, is the Buddha Parinibbana already? Anuruddha Arahanta Thera said, no. The Buddha was staying at Sanya Vetayita Nirodha. Then after that, came down to Arupachana and Rupachana, and then going up from Patamachana to Tiyachana, Tatiyachana, Chatutachana, and then get out, between Rupachana and Arupachana. And this called Jarimaka Citta. Jarimaka Citta. This is Parinibbana of the Buddha. Parinibbana Citta of the Buddha called Jarimaka Citta. Jarimaka Citta. Okay. Now, you see, this is what? This is Suttanta. This is not Abhidhamma. Why this is not Abhidhamma? Because you see, this Rupachana, this Rupachana, according to the Suttanta, we have only 4 levels. But Rupachana, if according to Abhidhamma, we have how many levels? Sankiti, how many levels of Rupachana?
How many levels?
Yeah. So my question is, okay, according to the slide that I show you, this is Suttanta. This is Suttanta. Okay, and I said that, okay, you can see from here, this is Rupachana, and there are only 4 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is Suttanta. So I ask that if this is Abhidhamma, how many levels of Rupachana?
5 levels.
5 levels. What are they? What are they?
Prathama jhana, Dutiya jhana, Tatiya jhana, Chatutha jhana, Panchama jhana.
Okay, very good. But it will be better if you said Prathama jhana citta. You got to add citta, right? Yeah. Okay. Prathama jhana citta, Tutiya jhana citta, Tatiya jhana citta, Chatutha jhana citta. Okay.
Panchama jhana.
And Panchama jhana citta. See? So now you can see. I mean, I try to show you, what's the difference between Suttanta and Abhidhamma. So in this slide, this is according to Abhidhamma. Yeah. No, according to Suttanta, not Abhidhamma. Yeah. Okay. So everyone understand?
Yes,
So Jarimaka Citta is between Rupachana and Arupachana. Rupachana. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is the Buddha at Parinibbana. So all these bhikkhu, at least they were Sotapanna. That's why there's no question about Buddha, Dhamma, or Sangha. Okay. So what are these flowers? Who knows what are these flowers?
Saltry flowers.
No idea.
What are these flowers?
These flowers come from heavens.
Yeah, come from heaven. Yes, yes. Yeah, come from heaven. Okay. Now, yo wo anantamaya
Ya dhammo cha vinayo cha te sito panyato sovo mama chayena sattha.
Okay, I would like to ask you, has the Buddha already left us, or he is still with us?
He is
Still with us. Yeah.
Huh?
With us.
Yes, very good, very good. Yes, the Buddha is still with us because Buddha Vajana 84,000 Dhammakanta is the Buddha. Okay, so the Buddha is still with us.
साइड पे भी चला
Yeah.
जे देखो कुछ तो जे दिए तो ये भाई
Okay, so here 84,000 Dhammakanta. Yeah. Now, if according to the Thai Pali Tipitaka, there are 45 volumes, and volume 1 to 8, that's in the Vinaya group. 9 to 33, that's Sutanta group. 34 to 45, that's Abhidhamma. Yeah. So, which a number that you are reading, Sankiti, right now? Which number?
44 maybe. Yeah,
Really?
today will be finished because now we read more than 1.5 hours, quite a lot.
Wow, you're great.
But
Yeah.
third, fourth part.
I mean, you know, the Sankha here. Huh?
Actually, the Devanagari, some part is not quite what should say, like you feel the pay, but here they have pay. Missing some part, just they have pay. So that's why
Not repeating.
No, Sankiti. The one that we read, we are reading right now, still have pay, still have pay. No fee. No, still have pay,
Yeah,
But
this
then,
one
but then
also.
we read only like 1 hour, you know, for at the evening chanting. You know. So I think that we are at volume 41. เท่าไหร่นันทะเราตอนนี้เราอ่านเล่มที่เท่าไหร่ละ41ใช่ไหม Yeah, we are
But
still
we morning we wake up at 4:30. So we have as usual, like I have Sangha as usual, we do same. Sometimes we finish 6:30 chanting, and then we like prepare the morning breakfast, and evening we have more than 1 hour. So we have
that's why you go faster than Aye. Still 41, yeah. Okay, so this is Tipitaka, this is the Buddha. Okay, now you remember we went to Kusinara, yeah, and this is the Parinipan Stupa, and this is actually this was built, you know, later, but the place that the Buddha Parinipan is here. But everyone they don't know, so they just watch it only the Buddha, you know, statue in this stupa. Yeah. But actually this is a Parinipan stupa. And all this is the garden, and also South Royal Garden, South Tree. So at the time that the Buddha Parinibbana, South Tree gave flowers, blooming South Tree. Yeah. So this is the reclining Buddha in the stupa, in the front. But this is not the place where the Buddha Parinibbana. This is just adding later on. And this is the stupa of Supata. Supata was the last one. Ehi Bhikkhu, the last Ehi Bhikkhu, Upasampata. And then he asked the Buddha about the DHAMMA teachers during that time. There were the 6 main DHAMMA teachers, and then Supata asked the Buddha, who is the real Arahant? Because everyone said that they were Arahant. So who is Arahant? Who is not Arahant? He asked the Buddha like this. So the Buddha said that, okay, you shouldn't pay attention to the others, but Buddha will give the words like this, if in the religion, the Arahant, if there is Arahant, should be like this, something like that. So after the Buddha gave the answer to Supata, then he asked for ordination. He asked to be a bhikkhu. And the Buddha said that, okay, give him, Upasampata, and let him to be bhikkhu. But then others and Anantathera said that, no, he is paripachaka. It means that he had never studied or Sikkha yet about Buddhism. So as a rule, that he got to be, with a monk, with a bhikkhu, for at least 4 months until could see whether his behavior is okay, and then can give him Upasampata. So Supata said that doesn't matter 4 months or 4 years or more than that, but he would determine to be bhikkhu. So the Buddha said that, okay, let him become bhikkhu. So he's the last bhikkhu. Then after he became bhikkhu, and then he became Arahant in a very short time. So he's the last Ehi Bhikkhu Upasampata. So this is his stupa in Kusinara. Now, so everyone, here, everyone when talking about Visakha Pusha or Vesak, they would know only is occur, the 3 events, birth, enlightenment, and parinippan were all on the same date. That is full moon of the 6th lunar month. Okay, but they don't know about another event that also occur on the full moon of the 6th lunar month. Okay, now this is Nirodharam. This is in Kapilavatthu. This is in Nepal. This is because there are 2 Nirodharam, one in India, one in Nepal. But this one is in Nepal. Yeah, but we think that this is the right Nirodharam. Yeah, the Buddha came to Nirodharam, the Buddha took off from Veruvan Mahavihara. Okay, who offered Veruvan to Buddha Sasana? Who offered Veruvan to the Buddha? Who? You
King
remember?
Bimbisara.
King Bimbisara.
Right. Okay, great. Okay, King Bimbisara. That is his royal garden, and then he offered his royal garden, Veruvan, to the Buddha. So it became the first Arama or Veruvanarama. Yeah, the first temple in Buddha Sasana. Okay, now the Buddha left Veruvan. Veruvan is in Ratchakrut, right? Ratchakrut. So the Buddha left Ratchakrut on full moon of the 4th lunar month. Okay, 4th lunar month, and the distance between Veruvan and then Kapilapat is 60 miles. 60 miles. Okay, so the Buddha take 1 mile per day. Okay, I mean, you know, on the travel. So at Kapilapat, the Buddha got at Kapilapat on full moon of the 6th lunar month. Full moon of the 6th lunar month. So this is the place that the Buddha and the followers, the Bhikkhu who follow the Buddha, stay. Nirodharam actually is the palace of the prince Suttotana Sakkaya prince. Okay, but then when the Buddha came back to Kapilapat, then this place was offered to the Buddha, so became Nirodharam. And when the Buddha arrived in Nirodharam, the relatives, you know, starting from King Suttotana, the Queen, Mahapajapati, Kotami, and everyone, all the relatives, you know, came out here to Nirodharam to see the Buddha. But the old people, like the older generation, I mean, you know, they have seen the Buddha as the very young Bodhisattva, the young Bodhisattva, you know, until left Kapilapat and you know, looking searching for enlightenment here. So he I mean, they thought that, oh, this you know, younger than us, so we shouldn't pay respect to the Buddha. So the Buddha knew about that idea. So the Buddha made them, to respect the Buddha. And then after that, the Buddha gave Dhamma Tesana, Vesantara Chataka. Yeah. So after that, then the special rain, you know, will fell. Like the color is, they said is pink color, and then those who want to get wet, okay, will get wet. If don't want to get wet, will not wet. Yeah, by the rain. Yeah. So this is called is a special rain. You know, I don't know. I try to look for the words in English, but I couldn't find. They said phon bok korapat, phon bok korapat. Have you heard about this word? Phon bok korapat. Huh? Sankiti Akaraf, have you heard?
No.
I heard, but I don't know the meaning of that word.
Okay. Anyway, I think we have visited this place, right? When we went to, yeah, we went to together.
Yes,
Huh?
yes, yes, yes. We went here.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. Is this the time that we went? I don't know when I got this picture. Okay. Anyway, so this is Nirotara. Okay, and the Vesantara Shataka is about the prince Vesantara. That this is the last slide of the Bodhisattva. So he performed the last parami, and the parami that's this is who is this? Who is this?
Charlie,
Kali.
No.
his wife, Vesantara wife.
Yeah. Vesantara wife, yes.
But
yes.
Madhi.
Matsi. Okay. So these lion, tiger, whatever the animals, these are deva, to block or to prohibit, Matsi, to go back to Vesantara, to Prince Vesantara, because Teva wanted Vesantara, Prince Vesantara, to fulfill his parami, and that's Thana parami. Okay, so Thana parami, that's performed by Prince Vesantara, is Mahathana that he has performed Wattu. Okay, that actually there are 5. Okay, Wattu, Hariya, Putta, Kanha and Chari. Kanha and Chari, Putta, Angka, and Chivita. So these 5, this is Mahathana, that's performed by Prince Vesantara in the last life of him as a Mahapodhisattva. Okay, when we talk about parami, we know that Thana parami, Sila parami, Nekhamma parami, Panya parami, Viriya parami, Khanti parami, Satya parami, Atithana parami, Metta parami, and Ubekha parami. But all these, the meaning, this is the meaning in common or the worldly language. Okay, this is not the meaning as the Dhamma language. This is the meaning in worldly language or everyday language. Okay. Anyway, Thana parami. So that after Prince Vesantara finished his parami, so he died and then went up to wait and come to be born as a Bodhisattva. So which level of the heaven that he had waited, which level of heaven, I mean, after died, in his last life, and after that, which level of heaven that he was in before coming down and
Aru Brahma.
which one?
Buddhavasa ye. In Buddhavas.
Huh?
No.
Kushita?
Yes, yes, Sankamita is right. Yes, to Sita heaven, to Sita heaven. Usually the one that who's going to be the Buddha or to attain enlightenment and then become the Buddha would stay at Tuksita heaven, Tuksita heaven. Okay, so he was there until he was invited to come and then to come down to earth and then was born and attained enlightenment and then became the Buddha. Okay, so he was at the Tuksita heaven. Yep. All right. So we said that the Buddha is still with us, but according to us, we are Puttha Jatu Parisa, which composes of Bhikkhu, Upasaka, Upasika, and Bhikkhuni. Yeah. So these four assemblies, got to have the characteristic. The first characteristic of Puttha Jatu Parisa is must be well versed in Dhamma, 84,000 Dhammapanta. Okay, so that's why we are Sikkha. The second, able to transfer Dhamma knowledge to others. Okay, if we understand Dhamma, then we can deliver our Dhamma to the others. Okay, the third, able to correct those who condemn or wrong saying about Buddha Sasana. Okay, so these are the three characteristics of Puttha Jatu Parisa. So we are trying to fulfill this characteristic of Puttha Jatu Parisa. Okay, so I will finish my talk today. I thought that if I have time, then I will finish the Buddhakriya Vattu 10, but no time. So next week, I will continue with the Buddhakriya Vattu 10. Okay. So anyone has questions? Sankamita, you understand? Huh?
Yes, sir, yes. Yes,
Oh,
I understood.
good. You should tell, what you have learned today. You should tell your mom, Vechista, Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
please.
good. Oh, she's with you?
Yeah, I should call her. Yeah. I will call her.
Very good.
Calling
Okay. So, how about Viriya? Viriya is okay? Correct. Viriya?
Viriya, बोलो आइए बोलो ना ये सुन रही है आइए नमस्कार
नमस्कार आइए
Satu. Let me see. Where are you? Okay, I don't see. All right. Okay. So, tomorrow I should stop here. Stop share. Okay. So tomorrow here at Puttha Jatu Parisa Uttayana, we will have, Vechista, how are you?
I have to cut your hair tomorrow.
Yeah, very nice, yeah. Okay, I was going to say that tomorrow here we will have Dhamma. We will recite Dhamma according to what I have just talked to you. We would recite about the birth, and about the enlightenment, and then Parinipan, because we here in Thailand, I mean, others would think that Visakha Pusha or Vesak would be next month, but according to us, our group, that we are trying to be Theravada, yeah. So we have to stick with the date, full moon of the 6th lunar month. So tomorrow we will celebrate Vesak here in Uttayan. Yeah, we will celebrate. We will recite the sutta that's related to the birth, to the enlightenment, and to the Parinipan of the Buddha. Yeah, and then in the afternoon we'll Mukhapatha, or recite Bhikkhu Patimokkha and Bhikkhuni Patimokkha. Yeah. So tomorrow, so tomorrow will be kind of a busy day for us. Yeah. Anyway, with all the good deeds that Bhikkhu and Bhikkhuni here at this temple has done, we wish that all the good deeds that we have done would give you strength and power to when you Sikkha the DHAMMA of the Buddha, and then you would understand it very well, and then you will do, according to the COVID-19, we are worrying about you, and we wish that everyone would be safe and happy and peaceful, with blessing from 3,584,192 Buddhas. May everyone be safe, be happy and peaceful, and able to attain enlightenment, if not in this life, in the future life. Yes. Somanatsa sahakatang yana sampayutang asankharikang dhamma vajara maha kusala cittang. Somanatsa sahakatang yana sampayutang asankharikang dhamma vajara maha kusala cittang upekha sahakatang yana sampayutang asankharikang kama vajara maha kusala cittang upekha sahakatang yana sampayutang asankharikang kama vajara maha kusala cittang อันเป็นบาทฐานให้ถึงซึ่งมีสติอริยมรรค มีสติสามัญญพละเอกนิพพานะโดยเฉียบพลันในประวัติการนี้เถิด
สาธุสาธุสาธุนะพุติอุปาณิธิปันดาอันโมตามิการเยเตนมัสการเย
มีสติสามัญญพละเอกนิพพานะกันในประวัติการนี้เถิด
สาธุสาธุสาธุนะพุติอุปาณิธิปันดาอันโมตามิ
สาธุ